I didn't mean it to sound like your husband's not here, so let's, it's not like that.
I know.
I haven't hidden anything from you.
But I have. I lean on you when I need someone. When things aren't going very well for me. And then when things are better at home, I push you away. I mean, I tell you that your friendship is important to me, but I don't tell you how attracted I am to you. And you deserve better.
Better than you?
Better than this. I've invested a lot of years into my marriage. And you think it's a losing battle. But if I'm going to give myself to someone like you, then I don't want it to be like this. I don't want it to be after having too much champagne and my husband being out of town. I don't want to come out of a place of weakness. If I was going to be with someone like you, it should be out of a place of strength. Oh, great. Did I just hear the limo drive away?
Sounded like somebody was pulling up. What kind of car does Rich drive?
No, Nick. How many times do we have to do this? Mom says no, so you tell me you love me. Mom says she has a problem, you tell her you
Bridget,
love her.
please. You want to make this about the truth? Let's do. Let's make it all about the truth. Let's all get off the merry-go-round together, shall we?
Well, when? How?
I dragged your mother onto my boat the other day, and I took her out to the middle of the ocean so she had no place to run.
Don't.
I was thinking exactly what you're thinking right now. I just want to get this all out. Get it all over with. It'll make everything right. But that's not what happened.
What did happen?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing happened. And nothing ever will.
Oh, you're awake.
Oh, you're home. Everything okay in Big Bear? What happened?
Everything's fine there. The kids are fine. I heard you were brilliant tonight with the press.
It was okay.
Well, just so you know, I am an idiot. I should have been there. This little stunt my mother has pulled, yanking the company out from under me. But for the life of me, I don't know why I would blame you for that.
Well, spite can be very appealing.
Yeah. Hey, did you know there was a limo waiting outside? I thought Thorne or somebody was probably up here with you. Oh, looks like he's leaving. Maybe he just had some paperwork to fill out.
No, actually, he was waiting for Hector.
Did you know about this, Dad?
Mm-hmm. Brooke told me.
I don't get it.
I guess Brooke needed to prove to herself that what she had with me was what she really wanted in her life.
All that Nick can ever be to me is the father of your child.
Oh, great. So we're back to it being my fault why the two of you can't be happy together.
You know, happiness shifts, Bridget. I can't say I'm the same man I've always been. I'm gonna be a father. Things change.
Even the love of your life?
Yes.
Did you hear that, Dad? How does that make you feel? The two of them stand here and tell us that they were in love once, but now they need a plan B, and that would be us.
You know, wanting what you can't have is the most natural thing in the world. We're all kind of born that way. The hard thing is learning what's within your grasp. I mean, that's the real trick. You want to be Nick's one and only love of his life, and you can't be, and so now you've told yourself you don't want him at all.
Why would the driver wait for Hector here?
He came home with me.
Why? Would he hear my car coming and just bolted down the back stairs there? Was he being a coward?
I didn't want to make a huge scene, so I told him to go down the back stairs. I mean, he was leaving anyway, if that makes any kind of a difference to you.
Does it?
Well, we spilled some champagne in the car.
Well, you two were drinking champagne,
We
too,
had
in
to
the
come
car.
back up here and get cleaned up.
In this room.
We did not have sex.
What did you have? You don't exactly look dressed for tea.
Ridge, being sarcastic is not going to help right now.
Did he try and kiss you again? Did he want more? Did you?
You know, please don't blame Hector. He was only,
Doing what any man would want to do.
That's really not fair. He doesn't treat me like I'm some kind of a pickup or...
No, I'm sure he didn't. You know, Taylor, with all the amazing qualities that you have, I don't think there's a man in the world that would want to spend an hour with you. He'd want an entire lifetime. And for me to be that man that you've chosen, I should be down on my knee thanking God every day. I was far too childish to be the man and the husband that you needed tonight. So Hector stepped in. I have to do better. And I will do better. Because I couldn't take losing you again.
Okay, I'm going to say out loud for everyone to hear what's obvious to me. Nick is never going to love you exactly the same way that he loved Brooke. But why can't you trust the way he loves you?
Because I'm not you, Dad. I don't want to be with someone who wishes he was with someone else.
He doesn't. You heard him.
I've heard it all before, Dad. I came here with the simple, obvious solution of what's making the four of us so miserable. And now you turn it on me like I'm the problem. You all are very clever at making me feel foolish. Being happy isn't about who has the best argument.
It's not about being alone. Ah, sweetie. You can be a proud, proud girl, and you can raise this baby all by yourself, and you can do it. I know that. But that accomplishment isn't going to be everything. And it's not going to help you when you're in your bed all by yourself. Alone. Real people have real needs and real pasts. And if you're waiting for somebody who's a blank slate on whom you can write your name and have nobody else's name there, you're going to wait a long time.
We're gonna be okay.
I guess that depends on us.
I gotta get my head on straight. That's the first thing to do. Hector was just a symptom, Doc. I think I felt hijacked, having this company yanked out from under me by my own mother. And in the process, she hijacked you too.
I'm right here. I haven't gone anywhere.
Yeah, but I did. I feel like I had to put some distance between myself and that thing that I felt I'd been robbed of.
Well, you have to remember your mother's felt like she's been robbed too.
You know, there were a dozen ways she could have battled it out with Dad, but she chose to do the one thing that she knew would do the most damage to Brooke. You know, I feel like I had a right to live out my career there. I feel like I had a right to succeed my dad.
Yes. I admit that Stephanie has been enjoying having Brooke in her sights, and she's made some very strange decisions. That's not to say that she won't be making more, but, you know, she has some really good ideas.
Look, I'm really not accusing you of anything. I can see why this whole opportunity appealed to you. This whole woman thing really does have merit. I mean, it appeals to a whole market that we've never tapped into. And I think if I were in charge, which rightfully I should be, we probably would go for it. I'd probably even dedicate a whole line to that. But to just give up everything that this company's been based on for something that's so unknown to us, it just seems like we're inviting a catastrophe.
Rich, you know, if your mother ran into any kind of trouble, she would ask for whatever needs to be made, whatever changes have to be done.
Wait. My mother changing her mind because of like real facts. Doesn't really matter, Doc. Because I'm going to change your mind anyway.
How?
By taking the company back.
Dad, I'm not afraid of being alone, and I'm not afraid of raising a child alone, but I would be scared to death to raise a child and have her think for 1 minute that she has to put up with insult or humiliation in the name of love.
Bridget, no one's averse to standing up for yourself. I mean, you've done that very successfully with Nick. Clearly, he respects you for it. And I think that the future that the two of you can have together would be served very well by that.
There is no Nick and me. We're married on paper, but that's all. That's all. There's no romance, there's no ring, there's no trust. That's all gone.
It's not gone. It's just misplaced.
You're carrying my ring?
You called. You said you wanted to see me.
Did you honestly think that I would ask for it back? We're broken. We can't be fixed.
Honey, you are so smart in so many ways. But maybe not yet about motherhood. Because your needs will change. They're changing right now, and you're not even aware of it. Your ideas of happiness will change. The way you feel about me, the way you feel about your father, the things that you've had to do to forgive us, and the way you feel about Nick and your commitment to him.
So, you're taking Stephanie to court?
I'm not saying I have a plan. Yet.
You just don't want to tell me what your strategy is because you're afraid I'm on Stephanie's team.
You're also my wife.
Yes, but I don't want our marriage to be so broken that all the king's horses and all the king's men...
Taylor, do you think I should just abandon my career?
See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. We're already misunderstanding each other. I don't want to argue about your company.
Well, then, we don't have to discuss it.
But I guess I can't expect any more support for my career than I got from you tonight.
Doc, I have my priorities straight. You gave me quite a scare tonight.
Yeah, I gave myself a scare too. And I'm not proud of it. I want somebody to look at me like I'm the only woman in the world. I wish it could be you. Look, I don't want to talk about this anymore. I don't want to talk about Stephanie. I don't want to talk about the company. I'm way too keyed up. I just can't. What are you doing?
Gotta make a phone call here before we go to bed.
You okay?
Hector, it's Ridge. Yeah, Taylor's fine. I wanted to thank you for getting her home safely tonight.
I'm the one who hitched the ride.
Yeah, well, I haven't been real courteous to you the last few times I've seen you.
Hadn't noticed.
I wanted to apologize. You've been a good friend to my wife. She speaks very highly of you. And I'm sure she appreciated you being there at Forrester tonight when I wasn't.
Well, you must have a lot of demands on your attention.
Nothing more important than Taylor.
Ridge, you've been wasteful and careless most of your life. I guess it's never too late to grow up.
Good night, Hector. Well, let's see. We don't have any kids to feed in the morning. Is there anything we need to set the alarm for? Don't let me lose you.